Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Taken in by Kinsler. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Another 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Salazar is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Iglesias is retired. 2 down now.
Third, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Chris Colabello. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8. Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Here's J.D. Martinez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fouled straight back. making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing that makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get a shot there at the Motor City and Windsor, Ontario, just across the river, as we welcome you back to Comerica Park.
Leading off for the Indians, catcher Luis Salazar.
Luis Salazar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Line towards center field, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Up next for Cleveland,
digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. Kipnis runs. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The batter, number 10.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. To short, hit hard. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Batting, Nick Castellanos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's taken for strike 1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, James McCann. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Brantley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for Cleveland, first baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a slider for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Jose Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses, ball 3. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Colabello comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there.
That's a perfect punt. I consider that the double bonus. He's giving himself up. They knew he was bunting. He dropped the bunt down, and the bunt was so good they couldn't get him out. We got the bases loaded.
And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Ready for another chance, Luis Salazar. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game. Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there.
But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Second baseman number 20.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back onto the bullpen roof and gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. But not before 5 cross. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready now, Jose Iglesias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swinging a soft liner. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Tigers.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. In the dirt here.
0-2.
Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kipnis on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 6 runs, only 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Third baseman, Jose.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Chris Colabello. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. And he's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul wide of first. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Tigers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance. Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And, boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Ready for another chance. Luis Salazar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Salazar.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Jason Kipnis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Salazar rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back on it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
3-0. You find yourself in trouble when you fall behind the good hitters and he gets a green light. You're probably going to give up a base hit, and that's what happened there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Colabello. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tapped down the line, but it's foul. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 30, Nick Castellanos.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Brantley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So one. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready once again, Luis Salazar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on it. Xavier Montes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Smoke toward third. Castellanos has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 20.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Upton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side hit hard. Kinsler's there for it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Indians go down 1-2-3. But don't here, they're up 12-1.
Leading off for the Tigers. Left fielder, Justin Upton.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting,
in is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Fouled back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Salazar recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Parra is retired. 2 down now. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Here's Carlos Santana now. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
Stepping in, Chris Colabello. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll see. Digging in, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Colabello is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Into the box now, James McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts, you go up there and you swing it.
And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
12-1 at the end of this one. Danny Salazar takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Ellis White takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
At Comerica Park this afternoon. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.